game back in the 90s and early 2000s, and kind of tapered off a little bit, but it's good to see these two schools going at it again.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to get on your feet and welcome your Raiders into Raiders Stadium.
Waiting on the intro, and here we go. No music, just run out.
Cascade over there on the far side getting ready to come on out.
I mean, they're the ones that need the W. You're a 2A school, you need to beat a 1A.
Absolutely, and you need the W to get back on the right track after going 0-10 last year.
And finally, the 2018 season is underway. Knuckleball kick on the ground. Boy, he stayed right behind these blockers, got upfield, didn't try to do a whole lot.
Yeah, did a good job right there. They tell you, just kind of, whenever you get them little squib kicks, just kind of.
At their own 47-yard
And we'll get our first look at the Moore County Raiders.
Boy, and they're definitely not in a wing tee right now.
No.
Got a nice little spread.
Oh, bad snap, high over the Jennings' head.
Looks like he did recover it, but just like I was talking about, folks, it's going
yard line, and here we go.
Back in the wing tee set now.
Running play, keeps it on the ground, gives it to, is that Moore? Yeah, it is. John Moore, the senior.
21, yeah, 21, 22, something like that.
Second down and long.
Second and a long way.
They keep it on the ground, and they give it to number 5, and that's Dylan Knight, and they'll go to him quite a bit, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. He's going to be in a passing situation already.
Made on the play by number 20, Chun for Cascade with help.
And they're going to play him tight.
Double hand, there goes Tony.
The double handoff given to John Moore. John Moore does not pick up the first down, but he does bring it into Cascade.
At home and made a great tackle to prevent them from getting the first down, and Moore County's going to have to punt.
Jennings, the quarterback, number 6, will now punt the football.
Timeout on the field, Cascade.
Technically, your defense came out and got a 3-and-out to start the football game, so a good start there.
Jennings set to punt, and back deep is number 11, Seth Countess. Countess he's not going to return it. It's going to start off at about the 10.5-yard line, and we'll get our first look at. Has 50 to 60 kids at a 2A school on his team.
Yeah, that's great numbers for a 2A school. I tell you that, because you got to think there's maybe 150 boys in a class, and to be able to get 50 of them playing football is good.
Melson throws a screen pass. Ooh, nice little lick.
It's Vassar right there, I think.
He completes it to Mason James, the senior, out there. And Colby Melson, the senior, trying to get a rhythm going here for the champions. Probably want to keep it on the ground. Whoa, no, he wasn't there. And now Moore County pinning him back deeper.
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication.
Just try to get it out there a little bit. Give your punter a little room. And they give it to number 2, Wendell Singleton. Singleton not going anywhere. Brought down by number 5, Dylan Knight.
And number 34, Joseph Sons, an inside linebacker at 3.
Jay Chumley, the senior, now back in his, he's in his end zone, but almost back to the furthest
Gonna have
point.
to have a good snap here.
Yeah. Woo. What's he doing? He's not.
Wow.
We're going to get the first down. Number 11, Chumley completes to Seth Countess.
That is a gutsy call right there by Jake Dyer, running the fake punt.
Boy, Cascade and the champions. They got the big boy back there, number 45. Jay Hall is to his left, and they give it to Jay Hall. It's on the ground. It's on the ground.
I think Moore County might have picked it up.
It's on the ground.
Yep, and we have a signal. It's Moore County's ball.
Let's give it to number.
Play big in a game like this.
7:27 left to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless as Moore County takes back over, and the quarterback is Garrett Jennings. Jennings gives it to number 11, and that's Braden Cashin. Cashin picks up a couple.
Handoff goes to number 13.
And
Kicker can connect from out there.
Jennings reaches up underneath the center and gives it to a little in and around.
Dylan Vassar did a good job of staying at home on that end. The
number 20.
option to the outside as well, so force everything back up the gut.
6:25 left to go here in the first quarter, and we're scoreless. Jennings operates up underneath the center, gives it on the right side, picks up a couple of more. That's number 5, Dylan
Number
Knight.
5, Dylan Knight.
Jennings going to operate with Dylan Knight right behind him, the senior fullback. And Jennings just took off, went straight ahead. It picked up the first down, then a little bit extra. Flag on the play. That's not good. 5:35 left to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless.
Moore County knocking on the door here on the 6-yard line.
Garrett Jennings, the senior quarterback for the Raiders. Knight's right behind him. That could be dead ball fall.
One of the corners out there.
Well, he threw it in the Moore County backfield. Whatever.
Watch Dylan Knight here up the gut.
I like that. But no. Jennings going to keep it himself. Jennings going into the end zone. No, up to about the 1-yard line. Number 8 was in there on the stop. Or number 6, Rex Hutchins. And I couldn't see it. Sorry, Wendell. We go back with Dylan Knight on the left. And Jennings, the quarterback, from a shotgun, picks it up off the ground, goes right into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, they going to give it to him? Yeah.
There it is.
Touchdown Jennings, touchdown Raiders. They'll go for the PAT. Jason Dobbs puts one more on Cascade, so your score is 7-0.
Sophomore kicker Chase Bradford connecting on the extra point.
For Moore County with 4 minutes and 38.
Is here.
One thing about single A ball, you have an opportunity to play a few different positions if you want to.
Absolutely. You have to.
Yeah, can you kick? Sure. Try it. You're up. Oh, nice hit. Number 7, Mason James on the return. And let's give it to number 58 on the tackle. That's get it all back at once. Just get it little by little. Let's see what they do. Operates out of that shotgun. Colby Melson, the senior, once again. Kind of knew the tailback was getting it. He was a little antsy there, Anthony, and that'd be number 2, Wendell Singleton. Maybe gets a yard.
And
you'll notice number 6, Jennings, the quarterback for Moore County, in there playing defense. And they go back to Wendell Singleton, number 2. And it's going to end up with a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 5. Number 62 was there on the stop. They're going to operate out of that shotgun. And they give it over to Singleton. And my play wasn't really good. Singleton wrapped up quickly at the line of scrimmage. Number 34. And that would be in a 4th down situation.
Number 12, Chumley in the punt.
Just want to get it off.
Raiders is number 1, John Michael Moore.
A little bit of a safe return there from Moore County in case they tried to fake it again.
It's tight. Let's just put it that way. Garrett Jennings is the quarterback for Moore County, and the Raiders looking to put 6 more on. And looky here, got a big hole.
That's 34. Joseph Sons playing fullback.
Sons picks up a devastating amount of real estate. Finally brought down by number 11, Seth Countess.
Now
he hesitated a little bit, waited till that block happened, and then he was gone, Anthony.
Still in the backfield here is Sons.
And they go right back to him. He may be a little gassed after that last one. Brought down quickly by number 20.
Handoff again goes to number 34.
Some water, and managing your personnel and having good 2s and 3s is going to be really important tonight.
1:55 left to go in the first. They give it off. Wow, what a great run.
Number 13, Ethan Sweeten.
Ball now on the 13. Buck 17 left to go here in the first quarter. And they give it to number 13 again. That's Ethan Sweeten.
He's going to have enough for the first down.
Ball at the 9. Joseph Sons is in the backfield. They don't do that. They go with number 1, John Moore into the end zone. Penalties on the 14-yard line. Jennings, number 6, is the quarterback. Number 34, Joseph Sons, lines up right behind him. Running that wing T. Levin was in there on the stop.
Number 1, John Michael Moore on the
Moore on the
flip sides right here. And so far, this has been a real physical football.
School, Cascade 2A. And here we go. He's got number 5, Dylan Knight, right behind it. The quarterback, Jennings. Fakes it tonight. Jennings keeps it himself. Jennings goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Jennings. Touchdown, Raiders.
And there was a big old one right there.
Pulled it from that belly and just perfect, and then just took off. Ooh, not pretty. That's going to make it 13-0. With 11:54 left to go in the first half.
Chase Bradford is no good.
It's just 1s and 2s. So that quarterback running the show is important.
Knight puts his right foot into it. Cascade's going to get a chance to field this, and that's number 2, Wendell Singleton on that left side. Singleton skips, jumps up into the air, and tackled just about at the 42-yard line. Number 5 was in on the stop, Dylan Knight.
Like, hey, we're here. We're not backing down.
Absolutely. So Colby Melson is the quarterback, and he needs to have a good series. He's going to go to the air. Ooh, the intended receiver. The worst part about it is Colby Melson is putting himself in a situation where he may have to pass on 3rd down if he doesn't do something with it here. Here we go, 2nd and 10. 2-step, 3-step, he's getting pressure. He tucks it and runs, then slides. Number 1, that's John Moore, was there to make sure he didn't go nowhere. This play, it may work for him earlier in the season or earlier in a jamboree, but I'd stick with it on the ground and try to get the 5. Threatened to pass, kept it, wasn't good.
Receivers off, the pump fake, and then he took off right up the middle and made a good punt stop.
They're going to try to fake it here. Well, I don't know if it was a fake or whatever, but Che Chumley did a running, punting style.
Rugby kick.
Right, went out of bounds about the. John's been around a long time. Has helped a lot of Rutherford County sports. Ooh, nice handoff. They gave it to number 24, Dylan Vassar.
And something about this offense is you've got as a defense for Cascade, you've got to.
Your coach Jason Dobbs, man, you just want to munch some clock, take your time, see what you can do.
Absolutely, just you got 9 minutes, get down the field and make it a 3-possession game.
Jennings goes to number 13, Ethan Sweeten. Sweeten brought down by number 45. Let's take Jay short 4.
A long 3, but I expect another running play here.
Jennings is the quarterback. Let's see what he does with it. Timeout. They didn't like the set. Boy, I played a couple of games where they'd stop it 3 or 4 times because of cramps in the first half.
Powerful run right there. Sweeten again.
Brought down by number 53, T.J. Shaw.
Number 13.
Didn't quite get there, though.
Stop is made on the plate.
Overby. When their jerseys are tucked, it's a little rough for me to see when they spin.
We are cramped up here, too, folks. We're trying our best.
I don't have a real good angle on the screen. Nice punt, knuckleball punt. Number 11, Seth Countess. Countess on the return up to the 45.
And I tell you what, right there, away from the screen at the time, Garrett Jennings came up hobbling after he kicked.
Looking for Colby Melson to settle down and have a great series. Here we go. He's going to operate out of that shotgun.
Going to have trips down here at the bottom of your screen.
Something happened.
We'll see if they run it here. That's Jennings playing that nickel corners, in that nickel corner spot. He's favoring that knee too.
Out of the shotgun, 2-step, 3-step. Flags are flying everywhere. The quarterback is going to be sacked and wrapped up quickly.
We had a quarterback on quarterback crime there, folks. That was Garrett Jennings got in on the take the money, but don't give me the yellow hanky. I can't do that.
No, I don't want to be the ref. Everybody hates him. Colby Melson, number 10, is the quarterback, operating out of the shotgun, trips. They give it to him up through the belly.
I like that play call right there. That's a very good play call. Trying to get that running game going. Let's spread this defense out because they've been trying to run the.
Got 5. Let's see what Cascade can do. Melson, the quarterback.
The trips on the far side of the field now.
Just flip-flop that formation. And you can't just keep doing that.
Number 77, the defensive end for
22 left to go in the first half.
Raiders.
Third. Now you got to have all of it here, Anthony.
See if they go to the air here. Got one
Melson.
safety.
Woo.
They got
him. Got him. Number 11. That's South Countess.
Good call on the slant county territory. Let's see what they can do with it.
Melson out of the shotgun. Jay Hall right behind him. But they give it to the end. It's coming through, and that was not a good play. It's a good play, but it wasn't the right one to run. Number 13, Ethan Sweet. And now Melson stuck with a 2nd of 11. And the ball is marked just on the 44-yard line. Pitch. Oh, he lost it. Wendell Singleton, the ball squirted out. It's been picked up by Sixon. Garrett Jennings, the quarterback. Jennings, tackled by number 7, Mason James.
Garrett Jennings.
For anything better. Could not ask for anything better. We got a very light breeze keeping us cooled off up here.
13-0, Moore County, 4:45 left to go in the first. They give it to number 1, that's Moore. He's going around on that right side. Tackled by number 16. That would be.
I touched the football one time. That was it.
That was at halftime. Here we go. Jennings is the quarterback. Running play, they stick it on the ground. And that's number 34.
Handoff
Scrubs.
up the middle to number 34, Joseph Sons.
3:35 left to go here in the first half. It's been all Moore County, 13-0, and here we go.
See if Cascade brings some pressure here.
Jennings hands it off to number 34. That's Joseph Sons. Sons tackled by number 18. And it was Cole Smith, number 16, on that stop. Jennings operating up underneath the center. They give it to Sons right up in the belly. Tackle made by number 63, Brandon Overby. Appreciate everybody joining us on Stork Vision. And we love our sponsor, and that's John Jones Real Estate. 3-step drop. He's looking for the corner. Got Moore. Moore almost had it.
Really good play there by
running a nice pace tonight. It's trickling up almost 7:45, so we're running a great pace tonight, keeping it on the ground with 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Number 30 was there on the stop, and I don't have a 30 on my roster.
Number 13, Ethan Sweeten on the.
And 56 left on the clock here.
Jennings is a senior quarterback. I don't think he's under any pressure.
See if they take a shot here on first down.
Jennings to Sons. It's not there. Number 1, Calvert was there on the stop.
This has really been a grind.
Overby for Cascade. Be 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
Dylan Knight back in the game at fullback for the Raiders.
Yeah, number 5, Jennings gives it to number 13. That's Ethan Sweeten.
Here on third down with about a minute left.
On the field for the Raiders.
Number 59, Sam Jones, was in on that stop. Right now, Jennings working up underneath the quarterback. He's got number 5, Dylan Knight, right behind him. Oh, ball's on the ground. Jennings going to have to waste one just to keep it covered up.
Pick the ball up with the knee on the ground.
Gonna have to call timeout.
And then they're
That's
just gonna
it.
air it out.
Go
toward the end
one.
zone. Gotta
5-4.
snap the football.
That's it. Gonna have one. That's it.
Timeout on the field.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and if he nails this, it's a 3-possession game. This is a big kick for the sophomore, number 17, Chase Bradford.
Snaps there. Hold. Nope.
Little short.
That's it. It's halftime here at Moore County High School.
Field goal attempt is no good.
What will we do without Judy the Beauty?
Stadium. Your score
We
is
wouldn't be
Moore
here,
County
that's for sure.
13.
Alrighty. Hold on.
Really needs to do something down 13-0. 11:56 left to go in the third. And the quarterback is Colby Melson, number 10. Melson going to keep it on the ground. Not
Maybe
much air.
get back to the line of scrimmage there with Hall.
Yeah. They use
And-
Jay Hall a lot, number 45.
What was
All
her doing?
Raiders.
2nd and 9 now for Cascade and the champions. Still working with Jay Hall, number 45, as the fullback or the lone back, whatever you want to call it. They give it to number 2, and that's Wendell Singleton. Working on that left side. He stopped quickly.
Good little run by Singleton there, but it's going to set up about a 3rd down and 7.
Because it was a running play. Only thing that stopped it was the flag.
Referee down here at the bottom of our screen calling a timeout.
Dobbs agrees that we are set. Let's roll.
2nd and 18.
Colby Melson, the quarterback, operating out of that shotgun, looking downfield. He needs to find his target.
I think somebody may have run the wrong pass.
For helping sponsor
Even if you
Moore
don't get the
County
first
football.
down, just don't turn the ball over. Let's try and pick up some yardage, get a couple back, and we'll get a good punt off.
Colby Melson operating with Jay Hall just to his left. Ooh, it was bad. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going
Raiders is John
Moore.
Michael Moore.
Moore standing by himself. Boy, Cascade is just loose with that punt. And number 11 for Cascade down.
In here tonight at Moore County, and it's what brought them success last year.
Jennings, quarterback, reaches up underneath the center. Flag
Got a
on the
late flag
play.
flying in. Might be a face mask, possibly. I saw his head cocked back.
And that
Penalty flags are
let's
on.
hope
One of those, like they just said over the PA system, an inadvertent face mask. Wasn't a personal foul.
Jennings gives it to number 24.
It's
That's
Vassar.
Vassar working that top side. Flag on the play, or maybe it was a fumble. He threw it out the beanbag.
No, it was I think it was, yeah, it's a yellow
Penalty
flag.
flags are once again on the field.
But we'll go with it. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 is what they're calling it.
The big guy right up the middle, number 5. Look at him go. That's Dylan Knight. Knight, he's going all the way.
Drops the football. They said he stepped out before he fumbled it at the 4-yard line.
Moore County looking to put Cascade deeper in debt. Jennings, the quarterback. He keeps it himself. Not much there. Slung to the ground. Number 45 is going to be in there on the stop. That's Jay Hall playing that both ways.
But what you like to see there from Jen.
9 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Moore County 13, Cascade nothing. Jennings.
Hey, we have no edge.
Boy, we're good. Absolutely. PAT attempt on the field is number 17. Chase Bradford splits the uprights. They're going to make it
Extra
19
point
to
attempt
nothing.
by number 17, Chase Bradford.
20 nothing,
is up
excuse me.
and good.
He missed the one earlier, would have made it 21 nothing.
He made the tackle on the last
Cascade is
kickoff.
Number 2, Singleton, and number 7, James.
James and Singleton, and kind of what happened there was
Good job.
penalties and turnovers. Coaches own those. Here we go. Quarterback is Melson, number 10. Looking downfield. Ooh, he zipped it and completed it to number 11, Countness. Good enough for a first down.
Passes to get this quarterback some confidence moving forward. Colby Melson.
Two-step, three-step. He's going back to the air. Ooh, that was dangerous.
Daniels now, and tell you what, it smells real good. It's kind of making me hungry, to be honest with you. Or thirsty, I should say.
Colby Melson gives it to number 2, Wendell Singleton. Singleton doesn't get much.
A little bit of poor recognition there by Singleton.
It's here.
Yeah, you got to keep this drive moving. They're making some good progress, just like they did in the first half. They got to keep it moving.
Uh-oh, movement.
I think they're going to call it on the defense. Got that offensive lineman to move. Nope, they point toward the offense. Sometimes
now-
you'll get an encroachment call there.
Now going to make it 3rd and 14.
Yeah, and
offensive line,
another penalty is 2 drives in a row where they've had big penalties that have set up long third downs, and it just makes it tough to execute as an offense when you got to go 14, 15, 18 yards to pick up a first down.
Especially if you don't have one you've executed yet in your playbook.
Got to pull something out.
Ball on the 39. Out of the shotgun. Two-step, three-step. He's getting pressure, and a lot of pressure. They wrapped him up quickly.
13 on the sack, right? Don't come off the field.
Little 1A ball.
Good bounce right there.
Yeah, going to put him back right about at the 7-yard line. Number 26.
Well, they're going to continue doing what they've been doing. Just keep running the ball, eating the time off the clock. You got a 3-possession lead. Cascade, if you're Cascade, you got to start getting desperate here. You know, you got to make something happen, force a turnover.
Jennings gives it out to Moore, number 1.
He's going to have enough for a first down. That'll get him some breathing. Clock ticking down to about 5:40 here in the third quarter. 20-0. Moore County leads it.
Is that Sweeten?
It is. Boy, and I tell you, he made Countess feel it that time. Countess tried to arm tackle him, ran right.
Ref needs to crank the clock, coach. They go right back to the ground. Sweeten.
Just bowling people over.
Tackle made by number 16.
Number 13, Ethan.
That's Cole Smith.
I tell you what, they got a lot of kids on this Moore County team that
Smith for Cascade.
they look like runaway semi trucks going down Mont Eagle Mountain. I tell you, they don't try to go around you. They try to go through you. And me personally, I love seeing that brand of football.
5 yards to go on the field.
2nd and 6 with 4:50 in the third. Jennings is the quarterback. They give it to number 24. Looking for a little hole, little gap over there.
Good cut right there by Vassar, and another first down. 8 to 10-yard carries.
Carry for the Raiders. Stop was made by Calvert on the play.
Ball on the 45. Here we go. Jennings again, handing it off to Sweeten.
Keep feeding the kid the ball if he's going to pick up 5.
Jennings doing a good job. Coach Dobbs has to be happy.
Dylan Knight, powerful carry there. Football up the middle and try to make a stop. Load up that box. Doesn't look like they're going to. Got
Dylan Knight back there, and he gives it to Knight up the middle. 2-3 yards. Number 16 is going to be on there on the stop. That's Cole Smith, along with the big lineman, number 59, Sam Jones.
Forward progress.
Chip in Tennessee.
No, it sure hasn't.
Kevin Creasy wants to change that for sure. Ball on the ground. Jennings hits these fall on it.
They've had a couple of snaps.
They have a little miscommunication there, Coach Pounds. Now Jennings gives it to Moore on that far side. Moore looking upfield. Moore to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, up to the 12-yard line. Tackle made by number 7, Mason James, who has gotten the ball all night long. He's on that far side of the field, kids. And Knight's right behind Jennings. They throw him in motion.
There's that reverse.
Yep.
And Sweeten's in the end zone. Got to stay home.
Looking to dot the I on the PAT and make it 27. 27-0 for the 1A school. You know, your Cascade at this point, it's going to be tough to get back in it. What do you do, Coach? Well, you don't have a whole lot taking care of one of the kids. He's got 2 at UT and 1 at Auburn.
Great football family right there.
That is.
Wendell
Singleton up to about the 44-yard line before he trips.
Got a man down. Just win games even early in the year.
Well, Cascade really needs to score quick if they're going to do something here and try to get back into it, pull something together.
At this point, you just got to chip away at it little by little. You got enough time. You still got all 3 of your timeouts, but we got to get things going.
Melson pitches it. Singleton's wrapped up quickly.
It's a good tackle there by Vassar out on the edge. To establish that running game early, and it's something they haven't had a whole lot of success with tonight, and therefore they haven't had a whole lot of success offensively, period.
Jay Hall to the right of Melson.
More that you can throw out there on the football field. You know, a lot of your starters are still going to be out there just because the depth isn't quite there.
Boy, this nice defensive tackle made right there.
Tried shining some light in front of the camera lens and stuff, but it's not working.
No. Here we go. The start of the 4th quarter between the champions and the Raiders. 2-step, 3-step drop. He
got wide open.
Yep, that's number 11, Countness. He's going to get a first down and brings it up into Raider territory.
It's a good play call right there by Coach Tyre, but he's there to block.
39-yard line.
Melson working out of the shotgun. Trips down here to the bottom of his screen, kids. 2-step, 3-step drop, getting pressure. He's mauled. Ooh, almost gets it to Countness.
For all you do.
Well, they didn't give a plug for Stork Vision, but that's all right. Dobbs invited us.
And we thank him for inviting
Nelson.
us. It's been a blast.
It has, and we appreciate him and hope to get back down here for another one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I was in college in '88.
I wasn't even thought of yet in '88. However, '99 I was around.
Colby Melson is a quarterback, operates out of that shotgun, trips down at the bottom. 2-step, 3-step, looks downfield, pass flown right behind him.
They had a good route.
Actually, it's number 8, and I don't have an 8 for Cascade. 2-step, 3-step drop, throws it across the middle. Jay Hall.
Moore County all over it. A good job by those linebackers. A play recognition right there to see those offensive linemen letting them. But, yeah, it does look like that is Jennings under center right now. All the starters still out there.
So he leaves Jennings in. Handoff on that right side.
Number 5, Dylan Knight on the carry.
Number 15 was there on the stop, and that
to tell.
For Cascade, it'll be 2nd down.
But with the light shining down and everything, I don't see a whole lot of dew down there in the grass. It looks like it drained pretty good.
Sweeten's got it on that left side. He's going to be wrapped up quickly and stopped at the line of scrimmage by number 7, Mason.
They're a tough group of kids, and they've done a good job competing tonight, and so is Moore County. It's been a pleasure to watch these two teams battle tonight.
Jennings double reverse. 11 is there on the stop for Cascade. And it's a go, Jennings. No, we're punting it.
Good kick. Fumble.
Oh, fumble on the play with number 11, Countness. Countness picks it up, takes off running. Trying to get back a little bit of that lost real estate.
I think, sure, if you walk down there, it'd be a little more torn up than it looks, but
Cascade will leave their starters in, and I would too.
Eagle in the third quarter of that ball game.
Ooh, that could hurt.
Be a big win for Stewart's Creek.
Colby Melson operates out of the shotgun for the Cascade champions. Rolling to this side. He's catching pressure. Ooh, he should have completed. That's the Countess.
Countess dropped another one. The incompletion.
Refs have done a great job tonight keeping the game rolling.
Yeah, we do. We are having a great pace.
Tackle made by number 62. Let's get some of these other guys in there. That's Case Quarter. Trying to run it, I guess. Third down. Josh, you got to be careful. You don't want to put it in the air here. Somebody get a hold of it and run it in and really embarrass you again. But he's got twins at the top and single down here at the bottom. Two-step, three-step. He's going downfield.
Whoa.
Ooh. It's going to be fourth down. Got to punt it.
That was Jennings that almost had that interception.
Around the 47, 46-yard line of Cascade. They're going to punt it.
I should take that back. We do see it, but very rarely is it a quarterback that's
number
playing
12
defense.
jumping in the punt for Cascade with number 1, John Michael Moore, back deep for the Raiders.
Catching a little heat. Maybe Dobbs would have won a little special teams activity. They fair catch it just at the 50-yard line.
Some of these kids ready, you know, because a lot of them you're only too deep.
Yeah, just gonna play handoff ball here, mechanical bull.
And tick-tock, tick-tock,
Vassar.
tick-tock in between plays as well.
7-0 here in Lynchburg, and it's been all Moore County. Jennings, the quarterback, hands it off. Gives it to Moore, number 1.
Zion Williamson on the tackle, but he's going to have to come off.
33-yard line.
Which, speaking of Zion Williamson, I don't know if you saw that dunk the other night, but it was something else.
They go to number 5, Dylan Knight on that left side. Number 45 was there on the stop. That's Jay Hall.
For Tennessee, you know, they're a very competitive school. They make it deep into the playoffs every year. It'll be an exciting ball game to watch, and be a new era for Blackman that we're going to get underway. We'll get to see Kit Hartsfield for the first time.
Jennings still operating as the quarterback. Gets it to John Michael Moore. Tackle made by number 30. And I don't have a name for 30, but he
Coffin.
20-yard line.
Jennings comes out as the quarterback, and they put number 11 in, Cashin. So going to give Cashin a few snaps. Cashin quickly gives it to Dylan Knight. Dylan Knight's going up right into the end zone. Touchdown, Knight. Touchdown. Moore County.
Ball tonight, and the offensive line did a good job of opening up a hole, and Knight exploded through it and made him pay.
PAT is good. Making it
No good.
Excuse
wide
me.
right.
33-0.
The extra point attempt is no good.
We got a Franklin. I'm sure Coach Creasy's licking his chops right now, probably already thinking about it in that Independence game. That, you know what? Let's get some other kids some playing time, and it's Maryville week.
Yep. Garrett Jennings going to kick it. Whoa. Did you see that?
Wow.
Hit him right in the pads, number 15.
Boy, Cascade. You try to get the ball down the field.
You don't want to shut out. You want to put
you want
to put some points on the board.
You're playing for pride right now. You don't give up until the clock hits 0.
Colby Melson is a quarterback, operates out of the shotgun. They send 8 down here by us. I do not have a name for number 8. They go with Wendell Singleton up the middle. He's tackled, is made by number 30, and that's Tyler Smith.
Number 2.
Center's done a good job for Cascade tonight, trying to get the ball that shotgun position to Melson. And I think that's Wendell Singleton again.
75 on the stop for Moore County. That's, you know, it's an everyday routine play, and it's the same thing kind of like with long snappers. You don't really notice them until they mess up.
Help support Moore County sports.
Ball's just at the 46-yard line.
Pick up some food on your way out.
We'll be headed back to Rutherford County.
We sure will.
They let 32 have it. Logan McDonald.
It's the sophomore tailback right now. 5'2", 155 pounds, playing linebacker right now.
38-yard line.
Just like you were. Kobe Melson is the quarterback. Hands it off to number 32, Logan McDonald. McDonald picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, and these
County
will set up second down, 6 yards to go for Cascade.
Melson with twins down here by us, operating out of the shotgun. Pitch. Woo. Gives it to McDonald and wrapped up quickly.
Marks under the tackle calling himself.
Second down, Melson needing to do something here. Got some whistles.
Timeout, Moore County.
Timeout.
Truly delivers. Here we go. Operating out of the shotgun. Melson. Ooh, we had a little movement. That's going to give them 5 minutes.
Still in the third quarter. You got to get 2 touchdowns.
You got to get 2 touchdowns.
Conversions, so keep your eye on that one, folks. Keep your eye on that one.
Back up the middle with number 32, Logan McDonald. Run and play. Clock will continue to work, and the ball's
to at least, but he kind of reminds me of Denver Bronco receiver Demarius Thomas. Just a big physical kid that can go up and catch the football, and I'm excited to see him next week.
Melson will on the pitch to McDonald. McDonald weaving, worming, working. Nice little run by McDonald.
Absolutely. He's having a good little fourth quarter.
Yeah, a little pressure on Cascade now. They don't have all the time in the world to try to squeeze this touchdown because we're under a minute. Pitch again to McDonald.
There he is with that vision again.
McDonald's got good vision.
Good cut right there. He realized there was nothing home.
42 seconds left to go here in the game, and the clock is working.
See if Moore County can hold the shutout.
Give it back to McDonald, and they do. Number 32, they're figuring his little game out. Number 30 quickly swallowed him up, and that's
throw one at the end zone.
13 seconds left, kids, and this one will be in the books.
A loss of 1 will bring off second down, 11 yards to go.
5, 4, 3. Get the snap off.
Quarterback kept it himself, Melson, and didn't get much, and that's your ball game, folks. From Lynchburg, Tennessee, your Moore County Raiders are victorious, 33-0. So Coach Dobbs invited us down and got a win.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was a fun ball game to watch. You know, it was 2-0, but really nobody really ran away with this thing until the fourth quarter. You know, Cascade kept themselves in the ball game. They played some good defense, but in the end, what really I think what happened was, these kids here on this Moore County side of the field, they're so well coached, you know, and I mean, they're disciplined. They played their game tonight, and they made Cascade uncomfortable, and I think that